Hi, in this video I will show you how you can automate some definition of done in a system. So as a small sample board here, I have two pieces of work, in this case in Trello, but it could essentially be any other tool. And I have two areas of work for each of these, something YouTube related and something Trello related. So the idea here is I have defined that there's some definition of done for this piece of work. Whenever it goes into progress, so when it's in done in backlogs, nothing is there. But the second it goes into in progress, it will automatically make this list based on some codes running behind the scenes. I will show that at the end for the developers. So in here, you can now see I have that piece of work and it's now a definition of done, which is in my case, these checkboxes. I will go through once I'm done with the regular code. I would normally make a checklist for whatever the acceptance criteria is, but the definition of done will be its own checklist. I will work with the thing, and then I will send it to review in the system. So in this case, there was 9 items, but for example, a YouTube video creation would be something else. In that case, there's 8 different items, and there's a different definition of done with some other things I need to do whenever I make a video, for example. And once that is done, I can again move it on to review or done, and I can put up automations as well, saying if I move this over to done without, it gets a warning, for example, so I don't make things like if I take away one of these and move it to done, then I could go in and have that it should actually turn red or whatever, depending on what I want to do here. So that is how it works. If someone is interested behind the scenes, it's just some code. You need to be a developer to make it, of course, and you set up some rules. In this case, specific for Trello, but there's different APIs for different boards, and most of them have boards. Some boards might also have automations built in, so you don't need to code. It's only a few of them that actually have it in a good way. So in most cases, I make it because I want to have it be as automated as possible and as flexible as possible. So here you can see, for example, the definition of done for the Trello things, which was these 9 items, while the other one is down here. And if you had a third kind of work, you could have one more and so on, and all depending on how you want to do it. So you could do definition of done, definition of ready, and so on. If you want to just reach out to me, I can show it in more details, and the code I'm using is actually open source that you can use in order to do this in a very simple way, and it costs you almost nothing up in the cloud. That's it. If any more questions, feel free to ask in the comments.